Hello, good morning. I am Seema Garg, Associate Professor in Chemistry, SPC Government College, Ajmer. Today lecture 8 is for MSc Semester 3 students. It is about high resolution mass spectrometry or double focusing mass spectrometer and nitrogen rule and Mac-Lafferty rearrangement. Mass spectrometers are using magnetic field for diffraction of the ion beam has been discussed in EI, CI, FD and FAB. These are low resolution single focus spectrometers with single analyzer sector containing the magnetic field only. Modern instruments have high resolution which is achieved by employing the double focus technique, that is, an electric field is also used as analyzer in addition to the magnetic field. See here the ion source, acceleration in electric field, then magnetic field, and then after magnetic field ions are going to the electric field, and after that they are detecting by the analyzer. Although mass spectra usually show the particle mass rounded to the nearest whole number. For example, hydrogen 1, carbon 12, nitrogen 14, O16, F19. However, accurate measurements show that the actual mass of a given isotope deviates from its nominal integer by a small but characteristic amount, that is E is equal to mc square. Thus, relative to carbon 12 at 12,000, the isotopic mass of hydrogen is 1.0078225, nitrogen 14.0031, oxygen 16 15.9949, fluorine 19 having 18.9991. So when we compare that exact mass with the masses calculated for the different possible molecular formula, this determination of a molecular formula is possible using a HRMS, means high resolution mass spectrometer, one that uses the extra electric field in analyzing section. For example, C3H8 and C2H4O both having 44 nearest to whole number mass value, but when its isotopic nominal mass is calculated, then it will determine with HRMS, that is C3H8 having 44.06260 and C2H4O is having 44.0262. So in this way we can differentiate by HRMS. Similarly, another example, CO2, CH4 and 2 both also having nearly equal mass, but we can differentiate with the HRMS. So this spectrometer can determine mass accurately to 4 decimal places. So it is possible to distinguish different formula having the same nominal mass. Next is nitrogen rule. When mass of the molecule is even number, the corresponding formula has an even number of nitrogen atom, that is 0, 2, 4, etc. When mass of the molecule is odd, then the corresponding molecular formula has an odd number of nitrogen, that is 1, 3, 5. The rule applies when the molecule in question has only hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. It may or may not work when other elements are present. The nitrogen rule is true for the structure in which all the atoms in the molecule have a number of covalent bonds equal to their standard valency, counting each sigma and pi bond as a separate covalent bond. For example, bromopropane, one bromopropane having mass 122, it is an even mass and it does not have nitrogen, that is 0. Another example, that is ammonia, its mass is 17, it contains one nitrogen, means odd, and its mass is also odd. Hydrogen N2H4, it having 2 nitrogen. It is even number of nitrogen and its mass is 32. Trinitrotoluene, its mass is 227. It is odd and it having 3 nitrogen, odd number of nitrogen. This is caffeine. It mass is 194. It is even number mass and it's having 4 nitrogen atom. Next is McLafferty rearrangement. It is discovered by the A.J.C. Nicholas in 1954. It is also known as a hydrogen transfer reaction. It involves the migration of gamma hydrogen atom followed by the cleavage of a beta bond. The rearrangement leads to the elimination of neutral molecules from aldehyde, ketones, amines, unsaturated compounds, substituted aromatic compounds. The rearrangement proceeds through a sterically hindered 6-membered transition state. See here, gamma hydrogen is migrate to oxygen and this is the transition state and we will get McLafferty rearrangement ion. Similarly, a large number of organic compounds of ketones, amines, alcohols, esters, acids which contain a gamma hydrogen atom forms a McLafferty rearrangement ion. Thus, the molecular formula of the unknown compound can be determined from the various fragment ions and also the parent ion of the mass spectrum. See the example of 1-pentene and butanol. They are also giving McLafferty ion. Thank you very much for today's lecture.